Verbal Riot.
All right. So, in other news that's not political, but sort of is, sort of. As much as I hate to talk about this girl again, uh, I got some big news. Big news. Alyssa Mercante, who has been a thorn in the side of gamers for a while now, right? She is obnoxious. She is super woke. And she basically goes out of her way to shame and speak ill of gamers. This chick. Yeah, look at that face. That's the face only a mother could love. And even then. But anyway, Alyssa Mercante, writer for Kotaku, which is the worst video game rag online. Alyssa Mercante has been fired, apparently. Or she's leaving Kotaku. It could be a situation of both. Of yeah, she's resigning, but also they were going to fire her. But anyway, she wrote a note and decided to put it on X and announce her leaving. To her, I just say good riddance, man. But here's the problem. As much as I wanted to celebrate this, some other news came up about her. So some of you guys know Smash JT, side scrollers, all those guys, Grums, they all cover the video game stuff, and they're very reliable sources, very reliable sources. And most of you guys know if you follow them that Smash and Alyssa have been, going back and forth, as far as like she's trying to sue, she's trying to silence him, he's countersuing that whole deal. So, but Smash put out a video today, and if you haven't seen it, you should go watch it. Smash put out a video where he talks about the details of her leaving Kotaku. And from what he said was the problem isn't the fact that that she's leaving, because that'd be great. Like if she just left and disappeared. No, she's not disappearing. Apparently, rumor has it that she is being recruited by a video game company. We don't know the name of it yet, to be their lead story designer along those lines. Which means we haven't heard the last of this wretched, horrible woman yet. She is somebody that we still gotta unfortunately deal with. And I will say this: with Trump in office now and the climate changing, I'm thinking DEI is hopefully on its last legs. Like I know it's not going to go quietly. It's not going to go peacefully, right? The people who have sunk their claws, their DEI claws, into every industry, isn't going to just let it go. So we're going to be dealing with this, guys, for a while. So, Trump being in office, it might start the ball rolling, but we're still going to have to deal with these people, unfortunately. But yeah, she is no longer part of Kotaku. Now, it could be like Smash said, a writing on the wall kind of situation where Kotaku might be going down as a outlet, which would be great, by the way. And hopefully IGN follows suit and they close down shop as well, because screw those guys. But it could be a writing on the wall situation as to why she's leaving. But it, the thought of her being the story designer for a gaming company, and here's and this is something you guys have to understand. For someone to hire her now after knowing who she really is, that's a choice. That's a choice. It's not like 5 years ago. This is now. All the stuff that's been on X, all the articles, all the videos about her, and they still want her. There's some shenanigans involved here. Something weird is up, right? And I know we like to use, Sweet Baby Inc. as kind of like the boogeyman, right? Of DEI shit, but I do feel like there is some influence there because she's very tight with Sweet Baby Inc. So that might be something or a part, to do with her decision to move on. I just think I think it's interesting. I just want gaming to get back to what it was, and she's one of the people who have helped make it what it is now. And I'm sick of it. We're all sick of it, and thankfully we're all speaking with our money now because these companies are losing a shit ton of money. They're losing a shit ton of money, and I couldn't be happier. But I am going to stay up to date with this whole Alyssa Mercante thing. As much as I'm tired of seeing her ugly face. I'm sorry, man. I just got to say it. I got to say it. And I rarely ever call anyone ugly, but it's because she's ugly on the inside as well. She's ugly inside and out. So, sorry, I had nothing good to say about her and wish nothing but bad things for her. But I am gonna stay on top of this because now I'm very curious as to which gaming company did pick her up. If that's true, because now I need to know which company to avoid and not spend my money on. But since we're on this train of thought, guys, can you imagine like a year from now, maybe 2 years from now, as Trump is, you know, rebuilding and seeing the culture change? Can you imagine us getting back to just fun games again? Fun games with badass guys, sexy ass women who are also badasses too, because they are. I mean, we all love Bayonetta. Just to get back to fun gaming, right? Getting back to going online and talking shit with your friends without offending some snowflake who can't handle being called names. I'm sorry, it is what it is. That's gaming. But if we can get back to that, man, if we can get back to that, I will be a happy, happy boy.